So I had a really rough upbringing. I had alcoholic parents, addicted to narcotics. My mother got into crack cocaine, and same with my father, heroin and everything. So growing up, there was a very unsafe environment. There was a lot of sexual molestation growing up. By the time I was 16, I was told to drop out of high school to help support the family, and I did. And then by 18, I was kicked out of my home and homeless because I was no longer a paycheck because baby bonus was no longer being issued. By 19, I was in an abusive relationship that I endured for 2 whole years because I was completely convinced that I loved this person, probably because I had grown up in abuse, that it was so normal to me. He had placed me in a hospital because he had physically beaten me so badly. And I had gone through at least 19 apartments, park benches, cars, centers, shelters to shelter myself in by the time I was 21, and found myself exotic dancing to get away from that abusive relationship. And then at 22, I found myself pregnant. My life situation when I found out that I was pregnant was less than ideal. I was an alcoholic. I was addicted to prescription pills. I was a weekend cocaine addict, and I was just an all-around mess. And I was in a relationship and pregnant with someone's baby who I didn't see a future with. And in an instant, I realized that I'm gonna have to be a single mother. And so that dream of having a 2-parent household and a stable family and everything that I never had was instantly gone. So once I found out, I was contemplating abortion for about an hour, wrestling with this, because I was like, I can't bear a child into my situation. But then it dawned on me, it doesn't matter if it's their child. This is also my child, and that's what really shifted things for me. So I decided to choose life, but I had no idea how I was gonna do it. I had my neighbor come and give me a newsletter, and on the very bottom was Wings Maternity Home, and I found out that as soon as I walked into the home and I chose life, where negative choices used to follow me, now right ones were, and there was support, and there was love, and there was tools to grow up into the mother that I knew I could be. My daughter Azalea is a blessing and the reason for my turnaround, and she is the reason I wake up every morning. So what I would say to someone who is facing an unplanned pregnancy is that I would encourage life, and that there are resources out there, and no matter what your situation is and what you're going through, that you're not alone. Make a choice you can both live with. Choose life.